Welcome back. You're watching The Nation at 5 here on CNN News 18. And let's get you now a super exclusive scoop that we have for you. The National Investigating Agency filed a charge sheet against notorious gangsters Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldy Brar today for having links with proscribed Khalsa International and several other pro-Khalistani outfits. In the charge sheet, the NIA has revealed that at least 700 shooters are part of this gang. The network is spread in at least 7 states. The NIA in its charge sheet has also mentioned that the gangs, with the help of K entities, have carried out attacks on military installations as well. Now, the NIA has revealed an uncanny similarity between the Bishnoi gang along with Goldy Brar and Dawood Ibrahim. While the D company has not been named specifically, the agency has gone on to say that the Bishnoi gang's rise is similar to that of the gangster and underworld's rise in the 90s in Mumbai. So let's take you through what these uncanny similarities are between the two, the kind of pattern and playbook that seems to be playing out once again. The 90s template, the link with foreign-based gangs. Similarly, as far as Goldy Brar and Lawrence Bishnoi's template goes, it's linked to Khalsa International. That's what the NIA has said in its charge sheet. As far as Dawood Ibrahim and his rise went, the D company has committed several terror acts. Similarly, security installations have been targeted by Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldy Brar's gang. Going back to what the 90s template looked like in Mumbai, the network of Dawood Ibrahim and his men was in many states. As far as Lawrence Bishnoi and his gang is concerned, the network is in at least 7 states, is what the National Investigating Agency goes on to talk about. Primarily, the Dawood gang was confined to Mumbai. As far as the Lawrence Bishnoi gang is concerned, that is primarily confined to Punjab. So there's another similarity that seems to be playing out. As far as Dawood's modus operandi was concerned, there was extortion that was done, all of which was done via kidnapping. As far as the Goldy Brar playbook goes, all of this money that he has been using for his criminal activities, that too has all been made out from extortion. A similar playbook playing out once again. All of these uncanny similarities have been listed by the agency themselves. As far as Dawood Ibrahim and his gang was concerned, they got weapons via the border. We know that several within the Pakistani establishment have harbored and helped Dawood Ibrahim and his associates. The same goes for Lawrence Bishnoi and the Goldy Brar gang. They too received weapons from across the border, especially from sympathizers of pro-Khalistani groups. These are the startling revelations that have now been made in the NIA charge sheet that has been exclusively accessed by my colleague Ananya, who joins us on this broadcast to get us more details. Several more details that are now pouring out. The investigation against the Lawrence Bishnoi gang continues as far as the NIA goes, Ananya, isn't it?
Well, definitely, Poonam. This investigation of the National Investigation Agency in 2 cases, basically RC38 and RC39, which is both linked to how these gangsters, these dreaded gangsters in National Capital Territory and also across the country are having terror links and are, having acts which are terror acts which are against the country, which are to wage a war against the country. Now, what does this particular charge sheet that we have accessed today indicates? Now, number one is that, there was a RPG attack that took place on the intelligence headquarters of the Punjab Police in Mohali. It is said that Lawrence Bishnoi's gangsters were involved into this, and this all was done on, in fact, the instructions of one Rinda, who used to be a part of the Khalsa International, which is a pro-Khalistani organization. Apart from that, what has also come to light is that these gangs have a clear modus operandi of using extortion money to, in fact, get sophisticated weapons. Now, how are these sophisticated weapons accessed is that these pro-Khalistani elements are the linkages who actually give them these sophisticated weapons in exchange of targeted killings and also attacks on security establishments in the country in exchange of these sophisticated weapons. And the whole and sole reason why Lawrence Bishnoi's terror syndicate, which not only includes the gang of Lawrence Bishnoi but also various other gangs, including that of Kala Rana, or if we talk about other gangsters of Tillu Tajpuria as well, it has been said that these people associated with the pro-Khalistani elements to get sophisticated weapons like assault rifles, like pistols, etc. And the third stark distinction that does not come into this charge sheet but was there in RC38, and we had broken it down for our viewers a month ago, is that these gangs have a very, very stark similarity to that of the D company, because number one, these gangs also have connections abroad, like Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldy Brar, who sits in Canada. We saw how D company had linkages in Pakistan, etc. and these are associated with pro-Khalistani outfits, while the D company was associated with people in Pakistan. So definitely a stark similarity has come in, and this is not only the NIA saying that. This was an Vora committee that was studying the patterns of these particular gangs, and this committee has come out with this conclusion, is what has been said in this particular charge sheet. And the most important aspect of this charge sheet was that, you know, the money that is collected by these gangs in extortion is sent to terror sympathizers, sent to pro-Khalistani sympathizers as well in Thailand, in other parts of the country, and in exchange of that, a sophisticated weapon comes in. Now, the NIA investigation into this case actually continues, and we'll have to wait and watch for more charge sheets to come in, as for more revelation to actually happen in this particular case. Poonam.
Absolutely, the investigation continues, but the kind of